Look at this. This is something else, huh? I wonder what we're gonna do with this today. Everybody's leaving me. It's just little old me. So I got a few ideas. Even Eddie just walked up and ran away. Well, I got a few ideas for this one. Either he or Brent comes back.
They finally made a needle us old people could.
So, yeah, okay. Who can thread this without a magnifying glass? Me. So yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do with this. Yeah, we might. He probably doesn't want to keep this next to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, I hope everybody had a great turkey day, turkey week for me. Oh my God, I'm still not energized from it. And I had a wonderful time, but I must say that I thought Eddie did a fabulous job hanging in there with our turkey special. Yep, he did leave it so we could show and tell. There's a couple things that I wanted to comment on, and Eddie knew I would, and that's why he left it here. Yes, this turkey can go anywhere. It can go, what did he say? On your refrigerator, on your door, on your car. He had all sorts of advices. It can also go right here.
Have we made that as a download on our website?
Now,
Available?
I want to know, Eddie, if you really did save this on the machine, because you said you were going to, so I could make another turkey anytime I wanted to.
I did. I almost forgot though.
Oh, but you did save it on the machine. And just so you know, when I look at this, I want to get a close-up of this. I did not see a turkey.
I'm not seeing it from here.
It looks like an angry.
I saw Woodstock with a beard. That's what I saw. I saw a Woodstock with a beard, or perhaps a flying goat.
Yeah, it's like Woodstock.
But Eddie sees a turkey, so
I see
okay,
it.
Ed. Okay.
I can see it.
Yeah, and I was listening to the machine, and I thought, holy crap, he's going to break the needle. Because it was at times going, and I'm thinking, I don't know what stitch he used. I have to look. I don't know if we can catch the stitch he chose.
That's the
Eddie.
default. That's the default satin steading.
Look at how tight and tiny that satin stitch is. I thought for sure he was using one of the outline stitches. He used an Ed, the machine didn't break. The needle didn't break. It plowed through that. And when I say plowed, you could hear it plow.
Oh, yeah.
When it was going over like where the legs go, I'm like, oh my God. So I thought that's why this was here today, in case we needed to replace the needle.
Yes.
For making, do I dare? No, I wouldn't do that to your Woodstock turkey. Nicely done, Ed. Nicely done. But how much did I hear about food? Okay, I was cooking turkey dinner and pies, and when he went on and on about food. There was the spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
There were the meatballs. There were the pans. There was the sauce. There was the enchiladas.
He made some good burritos.
There was burritos.
He came over Thanksgiving and made us some burritos.
And
it was quite delicious.
And I'm like, what? I don't even know the difference between an enchilada and a burrito and a taco and a quesadilla.
Really?
No, they're all is.
I mean, Mexican food is basically...
They all look the same to me.
Mexican food is just rice, beans, and corn.
Eddie learned
just
to cook
different
rice.
variations of it.
I learned a lot about Eddie. But Eddie, the rice you cooked, was it minute rice?
Probably.
And he said he learned to cook rice. That's a great skill. And I went, depends. Did you make like jasmine rice from scratch? Or did you make
Just poured
minute rice?
Poured rice into in a rice cooker.
Water.
In a rice
Rice
cooker
and water.
Fresco.
Wait 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Did it cook in 5 minutes, Ed?
There's a lot of rice, so it took a little bit longer, I think.
Oh, so it probably wasn't minute rice then.
I think
He probably took a whole bag.
there is a giant bag of. Yeah.
But, and I'm all over the place, I know, but that's what you get for giving me a day off. Eddie showed off a quilt, and he did not do that quilt justice. Is that quilt still here, Mr. Ed?
Yeah.
Can you razzle-dazzle that up?
Alright.
Which quilt was it?
The quill he made that was so, he didn't get any close-ups because let's
Oh,
go into the quiz.
Was it the Mexican bear quilt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go right into the quiz.
Okay.
Poor Eddie, okay? Everybody left him stranded.
I felt awful.
You weren't feeling good. And there's stuff going around. That was me not too long ago, so I get it. It's like, whoa, where'd that come from? Thank God it doesn't last too long.
No, it was just awful. I didn't want to share it.
Nobody wants to see that. No. So Ed razzled to the occasion and did show himself. So here's quiz time, people. $10 GC. Oh, I like that, everybody. Yeah, $10 GC. Okay, yeah, hit the like button, right? Like, share, subscribe. I like it. Danny's in the house. Yay. Okay, wait a minute. Quiz time. Quiz time. Ed used what famous tool? In fact, I might call it the Edwood tool to switch camera angles all on his own. $10 GC. What tool? What tool did Ed resort to? Called the Edwood. We're gonna find a fancy name for his tool. Yes, Gene, the broomstick. Look at that.
Have you?
Kaya, Rhonda, and oh my God, Mopstick's close enough. Look at those $10 GCs. I'm
we'll
feeling festive. You know, I'm giving.
Yeah,
They
we'll do it.
they watched him while you were sick, and I was going, Eddie, what the hell are you up to? And okay, can we talk about his lack of fabric preparation for Woodstock? I mean, turkey stock. You see the wrinkle? Yeah, okay, but we love him, and we love it.
So
We love everything about him. But
so you see, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
no, so yes, there we go. Thank you for all those people. Nice job. All right, so now my next question is, Eddie wanted to cook chicken, and his dad wouldn't let him cook chicken because he said the stove wasn't safe for indoor use.
Yes.
And I have some safe for indoor use cooking items, Eddie.
He wanted he was talking about my camp stove that he was going to fire
Right. Well,
up.
I have Eddie. I'm going to challenge Eddie to a cook-off. I want him to cook us something next week.
Ooh,
Are you up to it, Ed? Something to do with the Christmas, like something
We could
special.
do like some hot plates and some toaster ovens.
I
and do like
have-
Jacques Pepin and Eduardo.
I have a convection hot plate thing, super duper. That will cook anything. We also have the Instant Pot rice cooker. We also have a toaster oven. We also have, you name it, Ed. You tell me what you want. Let's make something festive, shall we?
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
I think that would be fun.
And you have to go by your middle name, Enrique.
All right,
Cooking-
Ed, are you up to that
cooking-
challenge next week? Cooking with Enrique?
Cooking with Enrique.
How to say that again? I need practice.
Enrique.
Enrique! Close enough?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, all right, so that's going to be foggy pudding.
I always just wanted
Oh,
pumpkin
figgy
cake.
pudding, yeah. Pipe in with some ideas that you want to see Ed create for us. And it's not going to be minute rice, Ed. Okay?
I can't wait. This is. I'm very excited about
It
this
will
now.
be fun. And it has to be edible, Ed, just saying.
I'll try my
It's gonna be like a cooking show. Like we'll be the panel and we'll
Yeah.
taste it.
Yeah.
I'd never serve this in my restaurant.
I love it. I want to see what
Okay.
you got. You come up with something. Then next week we'll make it be your dad. How's that sound? That's what we'll do. Cooking to Christmas.
Cooking
man.
to Christmas,
Cooking
okay.
to Christmas,
That sounds
baby.
good to me.
Break it up. Break it up.
Okay, well then show
All
this
right.
off.
Yes, I want. Okay. Yes. Now let's go here. And hi, everybody. It is so nice to see everybody.
Can you make the chat a little bit bigger, Eddie, so we can read?
Yeah, I really want to show
Oh.
this off because he didn't do it justice.
It's
he
a
flished,
cool quilt.
He flished it up.
I really
And then
like
took it down, and he couldn't do a close up because the poor guy was. But did we decide these were bears? We aren't sure.
Well, Eddie informed me
Eddie
that,
says-
that they're Mexican
They're
bears.
Mexican bears.
So they're osos.
Okay, is that a real thing?
Yeah, oso. That's
I
how you say
don't-
bear in
Oh,
Spanish.
okay.
Not Mexican, I mean.
Mexican.
We're gonna be in so
we
much
are
trouble.
we are so uneducated. What he took these? This was a panel, right?
Yes. It was a panel.
But this wasn't.
No, he added all that to it. Yeah.
He pieced this, right?
Yeah. So the panel is that
See,
centerpiece.
that's, he didn't give himself any credit. He took this piece right here
Yeah.
and was inspired.
To do the rest of it, and it came out really great.
He designed this.
Yeah.
So he's
So-
got these lines going. Oh my God, what is this?
What? Oh, that. Have
It's
you
an owl's nest.
have you looked at the binding? That's
No,
the
no,
pièce de
okay, I know,
resistance.
but I want to. You were mean. You're a mean dad.
No, I am not.
Okay, so
I love this quilt. It
well,
has lots of
I
character.
love what he did too. I love what he did to it. I loved how he added color, and I saw him working on it. I had no idea what he was going to do with it, and I think you did a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic. And now Brent would like to talk about the binding.
I was just gonna say,
Because
I
it's
came in
great.
watching him putting the binding on. I'm like, do you know how to put on binding? And Eddie's
Well,
like,
it's attached.
No. Yeah.
Can we see the back?
Well, first off, you really have to
Okay, zoom
go back
get
to go
it,
back to
go
that.
zoom
Eddie.
into his binding.
So you look at how nice that top of the binding is. It's kind of all over the map.
Well, he's still learning, right, Ed?
the
Sewing
back.
straight. Learning how to sew straight, apparently.
And there's the back.
Okay, and
It's-
did you sew it from the back? Did you do this final step from the back?
No,
I can't remember.
I think you did.
I think you did it from the front.
Really?
Yeah.
That's while you're watching what you're doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking that, no, I bet you he did it from, and let's check out those mitered corners close up. He's watched enough shows, he's got perfectly mitered corners.
His corners aren't bad.
Get in there, get in
See?
there, look at that.
Look at that
We'll
corner.
show the next one.
See, it's
It was,
almost.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
almost
I know. That's why I think I don't know. What
So
he-
this is
but I don't
this
care
is
because Ed, you did a wonderful job.
so this is the binding you get when you watch Shenanigans.
This is the binding
this-
you get when you ask Four Pines when you pay 4 Pines to put it
No.
on. No, no, Ed doesn't.
I guess we
do
should say that so people don't ask
Leave
us to
it-
put it on.
Leave him alone. That's all I can say. Leave him alone.
Well, we're showing off quilts.
Yes, nice job, Ed.
I have to
It
show this off.
It deserved more
This is
show
kind
and
of
tell.
quilt of the week, but not really quilt of the week because, well, we didn't quilt it, but
You didn't quilt it?
you gotta take one look at it and understand it. See, I gave this panel
Oh,
to our resident
okay.
superstar quilter.
Okay, and I didn't think she'd want to do the panel, but she didn't just do the panel. Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta
okay.
get out
Are
of the
you
way.
looking at it?
Yes, I'm moving so people
Okay,
can see
can
it.
you see it? We
Yeah.
got a good view of it?
You gotta go a little higher to really see Santa.
Yeah.
Who pieced it?
She pieced it. She just had a layer cake that matched it. She just went crazy with it.
Yeah, very
All right,
nice.
so to really appreciate this quilt,
Yeah, you gotta see the back.
you gotta see the back.
Yeah.
Look, see, you see how that's coming through? Look at the
Santa!
stitching on the Santa.
Yes, yes, yes. Very, very cute. What is this she's got on the back?
It's just some fleece.
Cuddle? No,
It's just- it's like
that's not
fleece.
fleece. That's not fleece.
Yeah, it's like fleece.
No,
So-
it's not.
yeah, it is.
It's fuzzy.
Yeah, it's like, well, I guess it's closer to minky, but I don't know what it is. But it's amazing.
It is very amazing. Very
We have the
cozy
panels. If you
looking.
like it, we have the panels.
And how brave was she to use this striped binding and not do it on the bias?
Oh, she does fantastic work.
Yeah.
So shout out
that's
to Christine.
really-
Yes.
Christine did that.
Yeah.
Show the snow Santa guy panel, because that panel really, I mean, this is really a beautiful quilt. Looks very retro.
Yeah.
Well done. Very, very nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you all can do that on your luminaires with a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Very nice.
She does amazing work, so I had to show that off.
Yeah.
That was cool
no,
for the week.
I like her ruler work too. I'm assuming she's.
This was one of her first ruler work. She wanted to try
Yeah.
ruler work out.
Yeah, it came out really nice.
So I'm looking at it, and then I'll just show. So if you zoom in here,
Yeah, ruler work.
so it didn't dawn on me when I was first looking at this. I'm like, oh, it looks great. I'm like,
How she matched them up.
how she matched everything up. This
Mhm.
almost looks like it was pieced, like this block was pieced in there.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Yeah.
did a great job.
Yeah, it's amazing. She did a great job with it.
Fantastic.
All
Yoo-hoo, Christine, nice done. Oh, Jean has the panel. Oh, good. I can't wait to see yours, Jean.
And while we're speaking of panels, let's talk about shop
Okay.
news, new stuff that came in.
Oh, that's...
That didn't show this yet. We didn't show this
No,
off,
you
did we?
didn't bring the Kimberbell stuff I spoke of.
Oh, I forgot to grab this. I thought you. Oh, okay.
I'll go get it if you want.
The Kimberbell Christmas stuff.
Yeah, he didn't put it with the Kimberbell stuff, so
That's with the Christmas stuff.
I know, but I want people to know it's Kimberbell's because it matches the kits.
So this came in. It's called Paint the World.
Okay, so that's really cute.
It is super cute. So this is the panel.
That's
But
cute.
the best part about I was one of those
That's cute. Now, you see, this is where Christine should be inspiring you all to really doll this panel up with your machines.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
But not just. But I couldn't decide when I was ordering it because all of the prints in the collection are just adorable.
They really are cute. Oh,
So-
it's dolphins. That's different. We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
see a lot of dolphins.
Oh, there's a whole dolphin. I didn't grab the dolphin print, but there's a whole dolphin print. So
Yeah,
we
and-
got the case pack
Excuse
of
me.
this
I'm just gonna.
because you can just see like I could not decide which.
Oh,
Of
raccoons with crayons.
Yeah, there's a whole collection. It's
That
called Paint the
really
World.
is cute, Brent.
It's super duper cute. Like I said,
It's
I couldn't decide when I was
super.
ordering, so I just ended up with everything.
It's really adorable.
That's upside down. Yeah.
I mean, any of those fabrics.
Yeah, I think there's a total
Gorgeous.
of 12 bolts, and they're all
wow.
just fun.
I'll go with that panel. That's really cute.
So that's what's new that came in.
I
The
like
other,
that.
The other shop news is that we have a couple classes on the calendar because it was like Advent. So
Yeah.
we have
I
a bunch
know.
of Advent calendar panels. So we're going
Okay.
to do a class on how to throw one of these together.
Brent has been busy.
So this is that we had. This isn't the only Advent calendar. This is one of
One
about
of many that you
one
can
of-
choose from.
yeah. There's like I think we have 4 or 6 of them.
Yep.
But this is just
Very cute.
So we're just throwing those. So that
You could actually get this done in time too.
oh yeah.
unlike
This
unlike my Kimberbell
This
one.
yeah, this took all of. If you take the class, I think we have the class scheduled on. If you look on our calendars for 2 hours, you will leave with this done.
Cool.
Yeah, I
So
did.
you did a turn and then a top stitch?
Yep, that's all I did.
Sweet.
So it's quick and easy. There's a couple different
Sweet.
ways you could do it. I
Yeah.
could have put some. We could have put some hangers and stuff in there, but I was just doing a quick.
Yeah. No, I actually had to check something. Like, he didn't bind that.
No.
So we had to do
But yeah,
the
like I
old-
said, you can
look at the
you can
back
you
because
can-
that's what I do.
If you take the class, you probably have that done in the time it takes. Now
Wow.
this,
Are you gonna embroider too?
it is embroidered.
I know, in class.
Oh yeah, we'll do embroidery in the class.
Nice.
Because it doesn't take but a second.
Nice.
Because where else are you going to get a Happy Navidad advent calendar?
Exactly. Nowhere.
They-
Just here. And you can put something else on there if you want.
And the other class that we have on the calendar is the socks. You will have your option of fabric.
And I'm assuming this is one piece
But-
on or
Peace on. Isn't it the best?
oh my God.
I love
Well,
this stocking. That is
I
good.
can see you are thrilled with that stocking.
This stocking came out awesome.
It did.
It's a real simple stocking pattern. We're going
Yeah.
to do a class on it again. The class, I think we have it down for a couple hours. You should leave the class with a stocking.
Lucky you.
And after you make a stocking, be like, that was way too easy.
yeah, they're very easy.
They're easy, they're quick. There's not a lot to them.
And you're going to let them embroider too?
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't take but a second to embroider them. And I mean,
And if they have some special fabric you already own,
Yes, if you-
can come with your own special
you can bring
fabric.
your own fabric, but the price of the class does include the fabric, so you'll be able to
Right.
choose your fabric when you get here.
Yeah.
And then I also
Well, I
did
didn't know
I also did
somebody
library.
has
You
some-
can check out the lining.
What the heck does that say?
It's from library. It's like the old days of the library cards.
Yeah, the stamps.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah.
I just some.
You were just in your element.
Yeah, because
weren't you?
these are all the
We
fabric.
leave him alone now in the evening, and this is what he does.
Well, these are the fabrics that got ordered when I was left unsupervised,
Yeah, I can tell.
and I love that.
And who doesn't like
I've
a
already-
good Christmas
and I've
alien?
got like 6
I'm
people that
surprised
want
you
that.
didn't just put like one little Santa hat on an
We
alien,
could have done that. That's actually.
just to finish off the
Oh,
whole
we could.
thing.
That's a nice.
Brent, I see an Etsy shop in your future.
I had a
This
lot.
this is
posted that in a couple-
creativity.
I posted that in a couple places, and I was surprised how many people thought it was as cool as I thought it was.
There's more than one of you on Earth.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, so
There
those.
you go. Awesome possum.
So those are the upcoming classes. I think tomorrow evening is one of them. Is it either the advent or the
I
stocking?
have it. I'm
And
so
then
bad.
Friday
I
is
have
gonna
not
be
got
the
my
other, yeah.
head out of my turkey yet.
Yeah, but anyway, so check out our calendar. I'm far behind on all that, and then the fabric is online. So if it's something you like, you
Sweet.
can
That's really cute.
check it out online. It's called
Hi, Deb.
Paint the World, and there is a quilt that goes with it that I think Brenda's working on. So hopefully we'll have that next week.
Oh, sweet.
All
Lots
right.
of things
Oh, did you want to show off
happen.
the?
John wants to know if the aliens went cow tipping. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did. Okay, so yes, I wanted to show off those of you.
Look at how they match your sweater.
That's probably why I liked it.
Look at how well it matches your sweater.
Well, these are my colors. Let's be honest. All of these are my colors.
Yeah, it matches.
So we wrangled Brent into ordering some Kimberbell
Christmas.
These are all used in the
Countdown to Christmas. Is it Countdown to Christmas? What's it called? It's not Countdown to Christmas.
the
Countdown is
Advent
different.
calendar by
Yeah,
Kimberbell.
yeah.
My brain is gone.
I'm drawing a blank too.
Anyway, I wanted some Kimberbell fabrics for my backings and my bindings. It comes with binding fabric,
Yeah.
but it doesn't come with backing fabric. So I got Brent to order some, and he got these 4 in, and I just think they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're fun.
But I said, you got to point them out because he stored them with the Christmas fabrics, which makes
they're
perfect
Christmas,
sense.
so you put them.
They are, but they're also Kimberbell, and they match their
They're basics that we also have. Yeah.
basics, all their basics.
Cup of cheer.
Cup of cheer, thank you. Somebody's paying attention. Yes, Bev, isn't it beautiful? I know. I couldn't decide, so I bought some of all of them. Surprise, but they're just colors that look great, even for your stocking class. I got to be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
they're gorgeous.
I mean, they're no aliens, but
They're no aliens, but this says winter, and when I get into some of my other topics today, you're going to see what else I thought of with this stuff. I just love them. But they don't necessarily, this one has Christmas trees, so I guess you could say, Becky, when Christmas is over, this goes away. But I would argue no.
well, trees are year
It's
round.
more trees.
Yeah.
So when I look at this, I think of winter, not
Yeah.
necessarily Christmas. And I think that's why I love them so much, because they can stay up right through to February, in my opinion. Plus, I like a good stripe.
Okay.
But anyway, so those are all new.
So I guess that's all shop news.
They are all wonderful. I love them all. They're all good. Yep, shop news.
Turbo tip or workbench.
Let's do workbench.
Workbench is
Let's
gonna be pretty
clear
simple.
these off. Yeah, I was wondering where I was going to stick that if you didn't show up. Just saying. I had a few choices. Let's clear off our workbench.
Yes.
Workbench. All right. We'll just.
The more I look at that stocking, the more I love it.
Yeah, it's very unique, and I know a lot of people would love it. Not me, but.
So when I was ordering stuff the other day, if I put it down here,
Do you want to be here?
oh, is that good right there, Eddie, or is it? Okay. So when I was ordering stuff the other day, in one of my catalogs, I ran across this giant needle.
You actually ordered that?
Yeah, they're like the giant. It was like this thing. It's like the giant needle is back, and I'm like, what giant needle? And I saw it, and I'm like, I need one.
He needs it to hold his Christmas stocking. There we go.
We could.
There you go.
But what I like about it is it makes it very easy to show the mechanics of a needle. Because that's what they've designed it for. This is by Schmetz, but the mechanics of the needle are all there.
Exaggerated.
It's very exaggerated. So what's really nice about it is you can get into what makes a needle a needle. The important thing is you'll notice on the front there's this groove that you can see much better now that we have a giant needle. The other thing that's super important that we always talk about, so there's this groove on the front. So when you're sewing, what happens is the thread actually sits in that groove when it gets punched down.
Should. In that groove.
Yeah. So that's why your needle size is important, because your eye and this groove, the smaller the needle, the smaller this is, and your thread may not fit. Which is why you'll have a hard time running like 40 weight thread in like a size 60 needle, because this is all too small for that thread. Mm-hmm. The other big thing that's on this that's really exaggerated, you can see as I turn it to the side, see this little bit that's cut out here. Mm-hmm. That's what they call the needle scarf. We talk about it a lot. It's really hard to see on a regular needle because it's not going to be as exaggerated. But this, when we're talking about timing, this is where the bobbin hook comes through and catches the thread that's coming through the eye, because the thread gets pulled up across here, and the bobbin hook fills this space here to grab the thread. So the scarf is...
So I wondered why we had a scarf.
Yep, that's what the scarf is for. So that's why I thought this was a lot of fun, because you can really see the mechanics of a needle now. So when you get into specialty needles, the things that will change on specialty needles is going to be the size of the eye. Some eyes will be a little bit longer, some will be a little bit shorter, depending on what you're doing with it. Like a top stitch needle tends to be a little bit bigger. The size of this groove will also be a little bit different depending on the if it's a specialty needle. So sometimes like a 7511, like a top stitch may be a little bit different in this groove construction than a 7511 universal. Don't quote me on that. But that's something that can change depending on your needle type. And then with the size of the eye changing, what will also change is this the space here is usually pretty universal. That's not going to change a lot. Usually what just going to change is the size of your eye. And then the difference between a Schmetz and an organ needle is how tall it is from there. It sticks down a little bit further, so this all gets shifted a little
And
bit.
that's that timing thing.
Yep.
we talked
But
about.
like I said, I just thought this was a really
This is
interesting.
obviously a ballpoint needle.
Yep. And the other thing you'll also notice on this needle is the flat spot is on the same side as the scarf.
Uh-huh.
So
And where does the flat spot go? Where does the flat spot go?
depends on your machine.
Oh, does it really? I
It
thought
does.
it always went in the back.
On most all modern machines, the flat spot goes towards the back. If you have a featherweight,
Oh.
because you can
okay.
put needles in backwards on a featherweight, it's actually the complete opposite of what you think. The scarf actually
Really?
faces out on a featherweight versus in. And if you look at it when you cycle a needle, you can actually
Yeah.
see that the bobbin hook is on the outside of the bobbin versus the inside of the bobbin.
Okay, so I did not know that. I thought
Yeah.
it always went to the back.
No, it's going to depend. And most machines have an oblong shape cut it, so you can only put it in one way with the flat spot. But some of the older machines will allow you to put it in backwards.
Yeah.
And
And then you have issues.
yeah, the thing you want to always keep in mind is that the bobbin hook wants to go
in the scarf.
in the scarf. So if the bobbin hook is
Comes from the front.
front, then you want the scarf to be on the front. If the bobbin hook's on the back, you want the scarf on the back.
Oh.
Aren't featherweights sideways?
Well, yeah, they're sideways, but they're also backwards from what you would expect.
The
Because
bobbin is sideways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because some machines,
Side mounted bobbin.
yeah, the side-mounted bobbins, the scarf usually points towards the throat of the machine.
Mm-hmm.
On a featherweight, it actually points out. It's very very
Interesting.
counterintuitive.
Very interesting.
So if you ever run into a featherweight at a flea market that doesn't stitch and they say it's the
it
timing,
might be the needle.
it just could be the needles backwards.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Because-
well, if you run into a featherweight that you really love, this guy knows how to fix it anyway. So just bring him on in.
Yeah, there's backwards needles.
Featherweight king.
Backwards needle, and the bobbin and the plate coming off
Yeah.
are two things that'll make a featherweight not work. And if somebody doesn't know what they're looking at, they'll be like, "It doesn't work. I'm
Yep.
selling it for $100." And, you're
Yep.
like, and then you buy it for $100, and then you fix it for $50, and you made yourself $200.
Cool beans.
Anyway,
That's
So I just wanted to
cool.
go over needles
So
and-
we have that here in the shop.
yeah, we're gonna have this in the store. So if you want to come in and see the giant needle and really see what needles look like without a magnifying glass,
There you have it.
this is anatomically correct needle.
I would keep it away from me because it's a
You know what?
dangerous toy.
You know, one of the weird fears that I have
Falling on it and poking your eye out.
is like if I'm working because we used to do a lot of construction as kids, helping build houses and stuff. And
Yeah.
one of the things that to this day, like in a shed, like how people put nails in the wall to hang things on.
yeah.
That freaks me out if it's below eye level because I think I'm going to trip
Well,
and catch my
everything's
eye.
below your eye.
I know,
level.
but I have this weird fear.
everything's above mine.
I have this weird fear that I'm going to trip and rip my eye out on a nail.
Wow.
So this does kind of freak me out the closer I put it to myself.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Don't let Norman near it, my
Yes.
grandson, because that is a sword ready to cause injuries.
Oh, there's all sorts of, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway.
Faces the side. Oh, Rhonda says in the 50s
Yeah, they faced, because
Yeah.
the bobbins came in on the side. So the scarf is always perpendicular to a bobbin.
scarf will go in my notes for today. Well, thank you. It won't be on the quiz then.
Anyway,
All right.
so that's all I've got.
Oh, I like it. I like it. So we have a spinning wheel.
We have a spinning wheel?
We have a spinning wheel. We have this wonderful pack of glitter to give away. What a prime opportunity this time of year to give away. There's even holographic glitter.
I know,
in
that's some good glitter in
there.
there.
I didn't open it to show it all off, and I probably should have, or I should have brought another pack to open. But it's really good. But anyway, on the spinning wheel, they had to comment. Ed, don't yawn, it's contagious. That's what I keep doing. I'm probably giving it to you. They had to comment, got to get my glitter on. Right, Ed?
Yeah.
Now, if Ed's got the spinning wheel ready to go, here's the thing. Don't spin it yet, Ed. If your name is called, you must contact us within the week to let us know you're claiming the prize.
Yes. So
Or
either,
if you're on here right now and you go, that's for me, that's good enough
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that we know,
okay? But if you're not on live today, you've got to contact us to claim your prize.
yes, so that we know, so we don't,
Got it?
so they won't give it away again.
So I won't give it away. Did that really happen?
What? We haven't given anything away twice, but the
Okay,
thing
but
is,
I don't want
but
to.
if we don't hear from somebody and it's like been sitting for a couple months, we would rather be able to.
A week. I'm only a week.
Well, that's what I'm
I
saying.
can't handle more than
I
that.
like the idea
This
of a
is
week.
a very tiny brain.
I like the idea of a week.
Yeah, so
That
by
works.
next show,
Yes.
if we haven't heard, it's up for grabs again.
Yeah.
So let's get that spinning wheel going round and round. I got Shelly, Joseph, Susan, and now I can't read it anymore. I see a Charlene. I see it. This sold for $32.98 back in the Skin and Cut days, and the winner is Jean. Oh, somehow I think Jean will be sharing it with John. Just saying. Just saying. Woohoo! Yes, it is a week, Jean. But you just won, Jean. Congratulations.
Yes.
And you might see some more glitter packs in our future.
Yes.
And there's a few bedazzly things in my box that are up for grabs. Congratulations. This one goes to Jean.
Okay.
All right. Awesome possum. She went $10 GC, too. She's having a
She's
good
just breaking it
day.
in. And then she went south for the winter, too, so we're not going to see her till spring.
I feel bad.
I don't blame her at all.
Nah. Okay. On to me now.
Yes.
Is that my next? Okay. Guys, I talked about it not last week, but the week before, about the collectible Christmas
What's
that I
collectible
couldn't
Christmas?
resist ordering.
Oh, yes, okay.
Now, here's what I've learned, Brent. This is a separate affiliation link. So, you guys, I'll give it to John. I knew you would, Jean, because you're so sweet. You guys need to get the Me Time affiliation link on your website.
I thought it was on there.
What's on there is the Kimberbell affiliation link.
I'll double check it, okay.
Okay, maybe
I just
I'm
got
wrong.
an email that says somebody bought something through our affiliation link.
Well, there's two links you need, unfortunately, and that's why I'm schooling you all. One is the Kimberbell affiliation link. One is the Me Time affiliation link.
Okay, completely off subject.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watching that's not from around here, it's Peabody, not Peabody.
I always call it Peabody.
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 Who said that?
Peabody.
Yeah.
Is it Peabody or Peabody?
Peabody.
It's
Peabody.
It's Peabody.
Yeah.
It's Peabody.
It's Peabody.
Peabody, Mass.
That's in your world.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Okay.
right.
Anyway,
Kind of like it's
I
Barry,
got
Vermont,
the
and not
first
Bar.
month in. I got the first month in at the Christmas
Yep, see?
collectibles.
Jean lives there. Peabody.
Peabody. Oh, and stop sucking up to Brent. Gwen, come
See, I'm
on.
right.
Come on. What a rough crowd, man.
That's
We
like-
all know I can't say anything
like-
right, so who was
But my
going to agree
favorite
with
is like,
me? Anyway, I can't even say deodorant.
What I like is when somebody that's not local comes in and is like, yeah, we're staying up in Lebanon.
Lebanon.
No, it's Lebanon. Lebanon.
Okay, Christmas collectibles. This comes every month. This was the house set, the village
Yeah.
that we're going to have at the end of the year. I am so excited. Ed, can we do a top down? Are we able to do that? Here's the first one, is the actual church. So, why are you laughing at my church?
It's
It's near Worcester. Oh yeah, that is funny. Okay, so nice colored instructions. I'm trying to be serious for 2 seconds. Nice colored instructions like we would expect from Kimberbell. You still have to go in and download the design from your Me Time account, which is different than your Kimberbell account. Owned by the same people, but not sharing resources. Total different people that used to be at Kimberbell. Anyway, look at even the tissue paper's pretty. Even the tissue
They really
paper.
got their marketing down.
Even the tissue paper's pretty. And it's fun to open it. Yes, I already opened it, but I wanted to share. Oh, let's turn it around back. So, here's my first village church. What I love is, I don't got to go find this, find that, find this. I download the design, and
has
this nice
all the
little pack
goodies.
has more than enough goodies in it. More than enough goodies. Now, I didn't buy they offer a thread pack for this whole village. I didn't get that because I have plenty of thread. But, I mean, here's the whole village that we're making. And it isn't just the village, you get little extras. Like we're gonna get a little lamp and we're gonna get a little bench. I think next month I get the bench. We're gonna get all these little we get everything, the snowman. We're gonna get the snowman. We're gonna get everything. Could swim while at church. It is beautiful. It's the whole village. I think the one coming next is the candy shop. So I'm very excited about that. But what's really cool is you literally get the stuff to make the house, you get all the fabrics, you get the special window stuff.
Is there enough stuff in there to screw it up?
Yes, well,
Okay.
maybe not from the fabric, but they're basic fabrics.
Yeah.
The glitter for the roof. This is for the windows.
That's kind of fancy.
It's very fancy. This is for something. Oh, this is part of the church. These are just their basic line. An extra of this in case you, like Brent said, screw it up. This is, you've seen this. It's like a craft text.
It's like Teltex.
Yeah. So it can be like that. They call it something else. But anyway, I was very impressed. So hopefully by next week I'll show you the finished church. Which of course.
Did you kick all the kids out of the house?
They are currently.
So you have time to
I
do these
currently
things
finally. I shouldn't say finally because I love everybody coming, but I also.
You also love to see them go?
I also need time to get my house back together and get my sleep back in. But that's it. That's what the collectible monthly shipment looks like. And once again, well, I'll fix this up later. You download the actual digital file from their account. But I really think and I love the texture of the windows, everything. The windows are going to be so you can see through them. The whole idea is to put fairy lights inside of them when you're done. That's why you saw the organza.
Oh, okay.
The windows we're actually going to cut out and then put a layer of organza in, and then the layer of that mylar, so it sparkles.
And then you turn the lights on.
And then you turn the lights on.
And you give it like 20 years, you know where it's going to end up? It's going to be at that nativity thing over in La Salette where they have all the cool nativity scenes from around the
Oh, I
world.
thought you were going to say the grandkids are going to find it and go,
No.
what
Have
was
you been-
Graham doing
Have you
with
ever
this
been over
guy?
to the La Salettes where they have all like the really cool like nativity stuff?
Yeah.
It's like you go into the chapel.
This
it's got,
isn't
like,
nativity, though.
Yeah, but it's
This
like,
is a
it's
Christmas
like a little
village.
church.
But I want to make it in more than one size, like I said, and I want to cut it out in gingerbread. Just saying, I got
You got
lots I
plans?
want to do with this. Who's swimming, John? Okay, I got another thing to show you.
Perfectly pieced.
This is another Me Time monthly subscription box, which I resisted. It started, I think, in September.
I haven't got roped into subscription boxes yet.
Okay, well,
But I saw one that has
I
like,
have to, 'cause
knives
it's-
and swords in it, and I
because
was
it's
like, I want to
Kimberbell.
get that.
So and what I wanted to share with you is this is not a long-term commitment. If you want just one box, you can buy just one box. If you get it and you go, well, this isn't as my cup of tea, you could stop your subscription. It isn't like one of these annual I've bought into and now I can't do anything for it. You can do onesie twosie when you feel like it, which is what I thought I was going to do. But once again, I thought I won't be impressed. And then once again, I went, now that's really cool. So shall we look at this was November's box. December's is probably in transit now, and I will share them with you. And like I said, you can go in and you can buy 1 month if you want, or none. And Brent's going to get an affiliation link, so you can
I
buy
thought
it
we
through
already had
Four
it, but
Pines.
yeah, I'll double check it.
Okay, do we? She's got something on there. Do we already have a Me Time affiliation link, Danny? She's linked something, but I don't know if that's the regular Kimberbell one. So anyway, let's open this beautiful box. Again, nothing digital in here. You download your digital files. You can do all of this with as small as a 4x4 hoop. I'm not going to, but they go that tiny.
A lot of their stuff is kind of optimized for the 6x10.
Yes. And now you're going to see bigger, even bigger.
Oh, yeah.
8
but I'm
by
just saying-
12 is almost what they're considering the norm now.
Yeah. Which-
Because of their quilting. But anyway,
Which
so
is
here's
good for
November.
machine sales, but it also makes the buy-in if you're not sure you want to get into embroidery. That's a big.
Well, what I liked about this product, and I thought, gee, Brent, maybe we should make something from here on one of the other embroidery machines to show you can get a lovely product. With,
Oh, yeah.
I'm spoiled.
We got the big machines.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh yeah, the 6x10.
They do work, but I want to show what's in this because I was very impressed. Now, this comes with lots of goodies, all right? First of all, the first box you ever get, you get these clear blue tiles.
Put this over there so people can see.
You get the,
and
I'm
if you
sorry.
turn it around.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Clear blue tiles. You get 2 different size clear blue tiles. If you've already bought them, you already have them. If you haven't gotten them, the nice thing is they give you a 4x6 and a 6x10 because you can use them in all the projects coming up. Because you also get quilt designs in this box.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was very impressed. We get a couple quilt designs, actually. I think we get 2. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna find it soon. Oh yeah. We get, for the quilting, every month, you get a coordinating quilting pattern to the projects that are in this box. And there's more than one project in this box. And there's more than enough fabric to create the projects more than once. So you got 22 different size files of the whatever quilt pattern they're giving you. In this one, it happens to be a vine, because when you look at the project, are they going to show me the project, people? Yes, they are. It's at the bottom. You also get a spool of thread that coordinates with the fabrics for the project. And yes, take a look at those fabrics. They're not Kimberbell.
I was looking at the brand of thread.
Glide.
Glide, that's what I
Glide.
thought. Yeah,
It's a glide thread, but it's a beautiful color.
Yeah.
And they coordinate it so you don't have to go thinking too far ahead. Now, the fabrics this month are from different designers. They're not all from the same people. Like, we have something from Art Gallery. We have something from Dear Stella. We have the Robert Kaufman Sparkle. Look at that.
That's
Isn't
interesting,
that pretty? And there's a Free Spirit. They're different companies, but they've I'm sorry, Ed, but they've coordinated them all.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
I think I was like, boom. And then I got this. You always get a little goodie. What is this, you ask? Whoops. What is this, you ask? Sorry, Ed, tell me.
That's a hanger.
It is a hanger. And what do you do with this hanger?
You hang things?
You can hang one of your projects.
Oh, okay.
You can hang any of your projects. You can put this on the wall, a little nail on the wall, so it can poke Brent's eye out. And then it's got these little clips. I'm sorry, Ed. And then it's got these little clips. So you can hang any little small wall hanger.
What is the cost of this magical little box?
I have to look that up. I honestly don't remember. Ed, can you look it up quickly? It's I forget. I forget. I know I resisted it. And then, of course, your projects, which to me just sent me. Now, remember, I said I get a special quilting pattern. Lots of times it's a brand new quilting pattern that we haven't seen yet. Then you get more than one project that you can decide to make with this. So they're showing an 8-inch block project. Then they're showing here's how you can use 6-inch blocks to make this little thing. Or you can use 4-inch blocks, and they're the same block. They're the same block, but they're showing you how you can lay it out differently and get much different results. And then the 2-inch, which is really tiny. Now I'm going to do the reef one. And you can either quilt it or not quilt it. So you have those options too. You literally have so many things to choose from. Here's the one I'm going to do. This little reef one. And these are quilted in the whites. I don't know if you can see that. Quilted and embroidered. It's really cute. But you have more fabric than you need. And some people are making the blocks and just saving them so they can put them together at the end. Pillows, you can see how easy that makes it. This would make Eddie made fun of me and my pillows. But there's your pillows right there.
Who made fun of your pillows?
Eddie. He's
What?
going to make turkey pillows and sell them for zillions of dollars.
Well, when he's a famous
He
artist.
also was going to sell that for $2 and then start buying apple slices. 4 bags of apple slices,
Well, when he's
people,
a
to get the energy, to make more turkeys, to sell for more money, to get more apple slices.
when he's a famous artist, those things are going to be worth bazillions.
Yeah, and he says the apple slices gives him the energy to make more turkeys. And I thought to myself, if I keep buying them apple slices, I'm not sitting down to make turkeys. I got some other issues to deal with. And it won't be energy. So apparently Eddie doesn't have the same issue with apples. Anyway, also you can change like if you don't want to use the white and the green, you can switch it up and do the green in the background and the white in the front, because you give that much to play with. It gives you a lot to play with. Did we find the price?
Yep.
The box is $49.
And then just digital files.
That includes the shipping. Danny wants to make sure. That includes the shipping, right, Danny? That's what catches people. And digital, Kaya, yes, you don't have to get the drop to the box. You can just get the digital files. But I think the digital files were only $10.
No, they're not.
They're 20?
Yeah.
Okay, they're 20. So if you don't want all the little fabrics and the little gizmos,
Yeah.
but I did. And one of the things I saw was somebody took the 4-inch style, the 4-inch block, this one, and did not make it into a quilt, made it into coasters.
For
And
the margaritas.
so this block they made into coasters, and they quilted it and put berries on it, and they were beautiful. So I mean, it's just supposed to spark your imagination, Brent.
Yeah.
I can see he's not sparked. I was,
I
and maybe
I like it. I like
maybe
the
it's
fabric,
because of the
colors.
glitter. I don't know, but I love that it's not just here. Here's some more Kimberbell.
You see, the reason this is the stuff that sparks my imagination.
I know. I see that.
and then I'm like, I realize why I'm a kind of a minority when it comes to this stuff, because
Yeah. Well, I am going to. Oh, and you see this reef? This little reef is hanging on that little hanger. In that picture, that's that little hanger. We're gonna play with them. I'm gonna play with them. I got another one coming. I want to see what we can do with them. It sparks my imagination.
Okay.
It does. So we'll see.
So that was today's fun.
That was today's fun.
I
I'm out
kinda
of
like the
fun.
idea.
I'm funned out.
I don't know.
I was
now I'm
gonna
thinking-
do a scanning thing based on Eddie's turkey, but I'm gonna save that.
Save that
another
for
time,
the cooking
'cause
episode.
Yeah, we'll just get set up and we'll have to end it. So yeah.
Okay.
So that's all I got.
All right.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
We're gone. We're done.
We're done. I gotta get ready. Yeah, we got.
Yeah,
we're done.
Rhonda, see? Coasters. I know. That's what I would like to see us make the 4-inch coasters and show how to put multiple ones in the hoop.
And then you can get your little mug press thing and make matching mugs to go with the coasters and have like this entire set.
Yes, you could.
See, that would be like taking like an extra step.
In my spare time.
See, now that would make way more sense to me than a table runner and a centerpiece. Is like a cup
Oh, I love
with matching
good
with
love
matching
mugs.
coasters, because then it's just kind of like you
There
leave
you
it all.
go. And I love these the coaster idea, because like all I have is Thanksgiving ones out right now, or go straight to Christmas. This is in between. They're winter. It's like winter berries, soft green. These don't say Christmas.
They say winter.
They do. So that's why I was thinking coasters would be really fun.
I
to
think
make.
I like coasters too.
All right. Well, maybe that's what we'll have to do, Brent. And show you how to
Okay.
make coasters.
Coasters.
Multiple coasters in the hoop.
Like you. That's true, because you have ginormous hoops. You can make like 4 coasters at once.
Yeah.
That I can see that. Okay.
Yes,
All that
indeed.
being said, I need a haircut bad. Look at that.
No, your hair's not bad.
Not bad.
No. Found shipping at $10. Yes.
Yes. All right. Thank you
Coasters
for joining
and mug
us
rugs, Gene. Yeah.
for another episode of Shenanigans with Becky and Brent. Join us next week. I think we're going to be cooking. We'll see how that goes.
Oh,
But
wait, Kaya. Did you see what Kaya wrote?
Yeah.
Is Becky going to use her boxes or raffle them off in a couple of years?
She knows you so well. Anyway, thanks
You
for
will
watching.
have to stay tuned in to find out.
Yes. Thanks for watching. So on, and be excellent to each other.